The movie Lone Survivor is based off of the book Lone Survivor, the eyewitness account of Operation Red Wing and the Lost Heroes of SEAL Team 10, which was written by Marcus Luttrell, the sole man to survive the mission. The movie is about a group of Navy SEALs who are called upon to perform a covert operation, Operation Red Wings, in Afghanistan to track and ultimately kill a Taliban leader, Ahmad Shah. The four-man team of Marcus Luttrell, Mike Murphy, Danny Dietz, and Matt Axelson landed in the Hindu Kush Mountains. They encountered a small group of goat herders, which were assumed to be connected to the Taliban. The group then had to make a decision whether to kill the goat herders or to let them go. They ultimately decided to let the herders go, and within a couple hours the SEALs were entrenched in a fight for their lives. Marcus Luttrell was the only survivor of the mission. Lone Survivor was directed by Peter Berg, who based the movie off of the book written by Marcus Luttrell. Berg also worked with Marcus Luttrell himself in order to depict the story accurately. With that being said, some events were dramatized for Hollywood purposes.
This op is compromised.
This is Spartan 01, radio check.
Danny, you radio working? The way I see it, we got two options. One, we let them go, roll the dice.
Second that they run down there, we got 200 on our backs.
Two, we terminate the compromise.
We cannot do that. I don't care. I care about you. I care about you. I care about you. Not killing kids, not feeling it.
This is not a vote. We're gonna cut them loose, and we're going home.
Roger that, sir. Roger.
Yes. We're fixing to get into a pretty good gunfight.
Yes, the SEALs did encounter 3 goat herders. However, unlike in the movie, only one of them was a child. Also, unlike the movie, Mike Murphy was not solely in charge of the decision to let the herders go. According to Marcus Luttrell, there was a vote between all of the members. Also, yes, there is little doubt that the goat herders informed the Taliban of the SEALs' position shortly after their release. It is not uncommon for the Taliban to send old men and children into an area to attempt to find enemy location. Yes, Marcus Luttrell was saved by the Pashtun village, specifically Muhammad Gulab. They did so because of the village's code of honor called Pashtunwali. Gulab has since been targeted by the Taliban. He has been shot, has had his car blown up, and his house burned down. Gulab is now in hiding with his wife and children.
You mean fall off? We're moving!
Yes, according to Marcus Luttrell, the SEALs did resort to jumping off of the cliffs to try to avoid the Taliban. They were forced to make leaps of 20 to 30 feet. No, according to Luttrell, he was unaware of the helicopter's crash. The battle was over and he had crawled into a crevice to hide himself. The scene was added for dramatic effect. No, Marcus Luttrell was not almost beheaded by the Taliban in the village. The movie shows Marcus being dragged to a log by a Taliban member who had a machete. In reality, this never happened. In fact, the whole fight scene in the village did not happen. The Taliban did, however, go into the village, beat, and interrogate Luttrell for several hours, but eventually an elder forbid them from taking Luttrell, and he was saved. No, Marcus Luttrell could not still walk after the battle. Instead, he was paralyzed from the waist down and ended up crawling 7 miles, until he was found by the Pashtun villagers. Overall, Lone Survivor was brutally accurate due to the fact that Luttrell worked closely with director Peter Berg. Berg wanted to make the movie a commemoration of the fallen soldiers and did not want to disrespect the families of the soldiers by inaccurately representing the story. Because of all this, the movie is factual, however, with some dramatization.